of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage. But this is a great team effort by everyone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for KD.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
Durant. Oh, the touch. Pretty reversal.
That one's gonna be the final dagger. These guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Good on the basket. Houston's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Durant. From 15 feet away. It's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Curry fires. Cleared away by Easton.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Pass to Okogie. Over Moody. No good. So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it out of it. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one.
Ball clearance and a chance here! And beautifully put away! Wembenyama the save! The reverse! And the foul! Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. It's knocked out! Chocolate! Ran in his bag. And the crowd Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembenyama the save, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd's
Oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
It is all.
Wow!
Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd's
Wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
It is all.
Wow!
Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd's
Wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
It is all.
Wow!
Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd's
Wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
It is all.
Wow!
Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd's
Wow.
Take one step forward, two steps back. It always goes like that. Call it a plan of attack. False promise, fade to black. One step forward, two steps back. We always counteract the goodness with some bad. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let go and just be vulnerable. 'Cause I can keep climbing up this hill. I got time to kill, baby.
coming right up.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Garland. John Collins is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Leonard in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Garland. There's a screen by Collins. Garland kicks to Leonard. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
Bagley with a screen on Garland. Irving passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's Irving. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Irving's got 5 points so far. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And the first one drops. And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business. You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Garland against Irving. Shoots over Garland. A nice shot by Irving. He has 7.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Leonard attacking. A rebound by Washington.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on the swing to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And LA has possession. Following the score by Dallas. Here's Collins, and he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
Washington with the screen on Garland. Irving against Garland. Washington passes to Irving. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Now, here's Leonard. He's got 9. Back to Garland. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Bagley with a screen on Garland. Puts one up from 19, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
That puts them in the lead.
The willingness to power through contact. Darius Garland proving once again just how tough he is.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And that one's good. Beal.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
Washington with a screen on Garland. Inside. They get it. It's Washington slamming it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 8 points.
The D was right there, but Darius Garland capable of scoring through tough coverage.
Washington with the screen on Garland. Irving with it. Garland picks him up to the middle. Irving looking over the floor. Can't connect from short range. Clippers leading by 4. Garland kicks to Leonard. Puts the move on. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Irving. He knocks it down. But wait a minute.
It's confirmed. The will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but
and they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Clippers lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Bagley is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Irving at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. So a lot to appreciate here, Doris, in the game of John Collins. He has been a highly productive pro.
He's been a consistent rebounder. We know he can make shots on the face-up game on the offensive end of the floor. And you're right, there's been a consistent 16 points, 8 boards right in that vicinity since he's entered the league.
And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah. Ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
And it's Flagg with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Kyrie Irving. Garland dishes to Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past 10 coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys?
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Pass to Flagg. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Bagley. Now Flagg. Just 4 to shoot. Irving. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Garland. Garland against Irving. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far. You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate. But some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
Irving against Garland. Irving attacking. Great that time from Leonard. It's Garland with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. It's Beal on the wing. Outside Collins. Garland left side. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
And finished off by Bagley.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Leonard kicks to Beal. Lets the three fly. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Here's Flag. Good on the shot.
Well, I don't think Klay Thompson gets enough credit for his overall game. He is a great scorer, but that's a pretty pass.
Garland finds Leonard. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Thompson against Beal. Here's Leonard. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Leonard's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. Moving against Garland. A high post shot. Irving can't hit. The Clippers have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Pass to Leonard. Over Irving. Thompson with the rebound. Irving with the ball. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Clippers on top, leading by 7. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Miller is out there with Batum. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Mathurin in at the 2-guard spot.
Guys, how good is Kyrie Irving at shielding off defenders and getting the soft shot up on the drive?
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Three-pointer, and the 3-ball is good. And now it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, all the credit to Dunn, just turning on the Jets to beat everyone down the floor in transition.
And yes, it's good.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Boy, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks score.
Amazing individual performance, but You'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Lopez, no luck. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
Well, inside the painted area, Klay Thompson showing off a little bit of touch.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Dunn kicks to Lopez. And it's Lopez again missing. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Irving. Now just a 4-point Clipper lead. Lopez, a screen on Irving. And it's Dunn penetrating, and the basket is good. Dunn's got 5.
Dunn is always looking to attack. When he has room to run, boy, you better look out.
Irving against Dunn. Irving's shot is good.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Driving in. Dunn misses. Mavericks trail by 4. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Back to you.
He does it well. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Irving. And Doris, after Paul George left, many figured the Clippers were a lottery bound team. Instead, they were a 50-win team.
And Kev, they had great contributions up and down the roster. There was incredible balance. And needless to say, you have a man in the head coaching position who is one of the all-time best in Ty Lue.
Three-pointer Bagley.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
There's 1:17 left in the 3rd. Bagley sends a screen for Irving. Overdone. The Clippers grab the miss. To the inside. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Flag, covered by Miller. And that one's good. Flag.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Dunn passes to Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Irving. Down low. And stolen by Dunn. And here's the fast break. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touching left.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Irving. He's got 25. Washington with a screen on Garland. Here's Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. Well, points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. Clippers lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open. with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Flag is out there with Washington. And it's Bagley in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
The wide open look here for Garland. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
A 3 from Leonard. And Irving pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 12. And it's flag missing. Leonard kicks to Collins. From outside, off the mark. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Washington. Flag sends a screen for Washington. And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Irving against Garland. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thompson up top. Bagley. And that one is good.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. He knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Here's Collins with the shot. Tipped away. The break, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
But Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
Kyrie Irving, 16-footer drops in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
He gets it to go.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Flag. Cleared away by Leonard. Clippers leading by 12. Garland. The 3 doesn't go. Dallas now running out of time. Here's Bagley. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Washington fires. Sweet shot at the right time. The Clippers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And stolen by Flag. Bagley. The shot misses. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Clippers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kawhi Leonard.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And it against Bagley. And there's the dunk.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Good. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense...
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that about wraps it up. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Rio, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Rio, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Rio, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this